The White House has just released their new budget, which, if passed, will gut all public broadcasting like NPR and PBS, will eliminate NASA's climate science research, will end after-school meal programs for children because apparently being well-fed doesn't have anything to do with test results, and will bring to a screeching halt the vital Meals on Wheels program, which delivers meals to elderly people. So while we contemplate the hellhole we will all be living in if those things come to pass, and the dramatic effects they will have on minorities, children, the elderly, and the environment at large, here's something to consider. Currently, the First Lady Melania Trump is living in New York City at Trump Hotel. She claims she's doing this because she wants her son Barron to be able to stay in the school that he was already attending. While we can't blame Melania for wanting to stay as far away from Trump as possible, the reality is that her presence in New York City, not in the White House, is costing the United States millions of dollars a year. If Melania Trump were to move out of the New York City hotel with her child and into the White House, a perfectly adequate home, she could save United States taxpayers $182 million in a year. As OMB Director Mick Mulvaney so villainously put it, we can't ask coal miners and single mothers to pay for PBS. But apparently we can ask those same people to pay for Melania Trump to stay in Trump Hotel. And all of that isn't even to mention the massive amount of money it takes to take Trump back and forth from his winter White House at Mar-a-Lago. That $182 million also doesn't cover the cost of Donald Trump's repeated trips to the golf course. And because I know Republicans will bring this up, the $182 million absolutely dwarfs the amount of money the Obamas spent on their vacations in the entire 8 years they spent in the White House combined. Even the most conservative websites will tell you that the Obama family in the 8 years they were in the White House spent about $85 million on their vacations. So Obama's trips to Hawaii still don't even compare to how much it costs to keep Melania in New York City. Compared to the money American taxpayers are spending on Donald Trump and his family, Obama's rare Hawaii vacations were more like a weekend at Motel 8. Donald Trump and the Republican Party's clear disregard for the welfare of regular Americans in this country is staggering. As Donald Trump prepares to gut social programs, kick 24 million people off of their health insurance, all while making it to his tea time at a substantially higher rate than his predecessor ever did, let's make it absolutely clear that Donald Trump does not care about the American people. The only thing he cares about is himself.